Well, I decided it's finally time to show off all of my NASCAR diecasts and a few other stuff regarding NASCAR that I have. So let's get right into it because there's a lot to cover. So first up, NASCAR masks, because the disease has made me buy more NASCAR things. I have 6 of them. Then there are a few sprint cars. I know these aren't NASCAR, but there's Jeff Gordon's Midget, and a few more. That pretty much covers that. Now let's get down to diecasts and such. So first up, some lesser diecasts. I say lesser, they're pretty much just non-cup diecast. I have 8 MLB style cars, which I thought were pretty cool. I have 5 either the track diecasts or just manufactured diecast, and I have a digger car. But Coca-Cola 600 from 2009, then 2 from 2019, Roval 400, and then Daytona 500. Then we have Xfinity cars. This is an old Dale Jr. Busch car. Then Josh Wise in the 7, Kevin Harvick 98, William Byron in the 9, and then I want to say Ross Chastain's Win diecast. I'm pretty sure it's Ross Chastain. So those are all of the non-cup cars, all 164. I have a Ryan Newman football jersey that I thought was pretty cool, so I bought that. I've got 2 Ryan Newman hats, one of them signed by Ryan Newman, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this was signed Las Vegas 2011. I could be wrong because I have this over here, which is a Pinewood Derby car. That was signed Las Vegas, I think, again, 2011. Maybe 2009, but I'm pretty sure 2011 is when he signed that. Now let's get into the 187s here because these are quick to cover. And I've got Hendrick here. I think these are all 2019, honestly. I've got Hendrick. I've got 2 Roush Fenway. I've got 3. Okay, these are, I think, 2009. So not 2019. 2009. Got those 3. Penske, Stuart Haas, Richard Childress, Joe Gibbs. So I've got a lot of those. Now it's time for the biggest section to cover. 164s. Actually, not quite. I've got these 2. I want to say it's 2006. I don't see a date immediately on these, but I want to say 2006. I've got Dale Jarrett and Jimmy Johnson. These things are pretty beat up. I used them a ton when I was younger, especially Dale Jarrett. His windshield has had better days, and I think his steering wheel's fallen off. Yeah, it's I don't know how well you can see that, but it's just kind of fallen off inside the car. But now it's time to get to all of the 164s. Starting over here, we've got Cale Yarborough, and we've got Richard Petty here. Jimmy Johnson, got a lot more of his, but I guess that makes sense given that he is 7-time champion. Well, another 7-time champion, but don't worry about it. My math skills are fantastic. Dale Earnhardt Jr., got a lot of his cars, 8 of them. I'm not going over any of these specifically. That'll take way too long. We've got Dale Jarrett here. Got Rusty Wallace, Kyle Busch, got a lot of his cars. This is a custom made by, I want to say Top Shelf Diecast. I think that's right. I've got one more that'll show later that's also Monster Energy. So yeah, Rusty Wallace. I've got Jeff Gordon here. First one of my customs that I'm showing again. The real race he ran this in blue. I didn't want to color it all in blue, so it's white. Then the Jeff Gordon Chase Elliott hybrid with Chase Elliott right here. Tony Stewart is right here. And Mark Martin, Michael and Darrell Waltrip. I've got Craig Biffle, Bobby Labonte, his soul car. Then Kurt Busch with his 4. Here's the other Monster Energy Top Shelf Diecast car I was talking about. Then we've got Bill Elliott, Martin Truex Jr. Then we've got Carl Edwards, your most recent NASCAR Legend Series champion. Then Matt Kenseth, the 3 cars that I have for him. Got 5 for Joey Logano. 3 of them Pennzoil. Then Denny Hamlin, I've got a few. A lot of his are actually older ones. I only got the 2 newer ones more recently, obviously. But Denny Hamlin, I've got a couple. Brad Keselowski, I've actually got a lot more than I thought I would have had of him. And then the second custom that I'm showing off right now is number 12 from, I want to say 2009 maybe? 2009 is when he ran that scheme. Maybe 2008? I don't remember exactly. And Kevin Harvick's also got a few. With the last custom car, that I've made. So after all of those, Ryan Blaney hauler, I skipped over. I forgot about that. And then this line, these are all the drivers that I only have one car of. So Ricky Rudd, Terry Labonte, Alex Bowman, Dale Earnhardt Sr. So I did have another Dale Earnhardt Sr. car that is now this custom. That custom was Dale Sr. Kind of fitting, I guess. Then Austin Dillon, William Byron, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Chris Buescher, Casey Mears, then Paul Menard, and this is the 2006 Wood Brothers Air Force car. I always forget who drives it, the 2006 Wood Brothers car. So I think Jerry Maydew. I could be wrong, but I want to say it's Jerry Maydew. Then I've got Ryan Blaney here. I've got a lot of his schemes, especially from this year. Or last year, I guess, 2020. Then Clint Boyer. Danica Patrick, which one of them's Danica Patrick and one of them's just a Christmas card that I say affiliates with Danica Patrick. That's actually the same thing over here for Denny Hamlin. It's not really Denny Hamlin's car, but I pretend it is because it's 2011. Doesn't matter. Then Casey Kane. Then I've got two for Jamie McMurray. Really like that one's McDonald car, the all red. I know it's got black on the sides, but I really like that Jamie McMurray scheme. Then I've got Kyle Larson. It's cursed. He's not in the 42 anymore. No sponsors. Out of here. Then Eric Almirola and Bubba Wallace. Why are you beside each other? Oops. But I need to pick up a 23 diecast once they make that, whether it's the DoorDash one, Dr. Pepper. If I can get the Dr. Pepper one, that's what I'm really going for. But I'm going to get another Bubba Wallace car as soon as one of those comes out. Yeah, the Eric Almirola, as I showed before. Now on to the cars I have the most of. Ryan Newman. I am a Ryan Newman fan, if you haven't noticed. And I have a lot of his diecast. I have more diecast than I can run in a season. I can't run all of these in a season. I think I have 12 that can actually run, not counting these two. These two are... This one I slammed under a door when I was like 5, so I got really sad because that was my favorite Newman car at the time. So I still keep it, and I colored it with Sharpie to kind of bring some of the black back because it did not used to be that whole. You can kind of tell the differences that it's more matte than metal. Whatever. And then this is one I picked up kind of recently, and I thought it was really cool. It's like the Hot Wheels Treasure Hunters thing. But that is all of my diecast finally. I've been meaning to make this for a while. So all my diecast, hooray, yippee. There technically are more diecast on the way. This is coming hopefully soon, which I'm super excited about. I've got Lego cars here, but those aren't NASCAR diecast. I've got 2 customs that I'm waiting to make, so I guess there's that too. NASCAR calendar, so that's kind of cool. I've got another NASCAR calendar from last year somewhere. But, oh, wait, I completely forgot. One, all of my tracks kind of laid against the wall there, and then this giant official NASCAR Members Club thing from, I think, 2011. So this big flag I have up in my room for that. So I believe, oh, can't forget, most important Cars movie. Most important NASCAR thing I have, definitely. So that is all of my diecast. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a lot of diecast here. Comment your favorite one or your favorite driver that you saw that I have, if you want. I don't know. Reviewing diecast is new to me, and this video I made in a very short amount of time. I was going to take pictures of all the cars and then scroll them by on iMovie or something, but I decided that's way too many pictures and I don't want to do that. So I guess I'm going to close with a few thoughts that I have for the future, short future of this channel. I have started making Season 4 videos, but like I've made the Season 4 entry race already, and that's done. So I know who the winners are, but I'm not going to reveal them because I'm going to pre-record Season 4 after a few people suggesting that maybe I do that. I pre-recorded Season 1 and 2, so I released them every week. Season 3 I did not, so they came out around every month, month and a half, or 2 weeks. It was very inconsistent, so I'm going to go back to pre-recording. But when I finally release them, I think they're going to be released a lot farther out than 1 week, and I'll explain why in a future video. But I guess the most recent the thing that'll come up soonest for this channel will be the Trilogy Tournament. It's either the Trilogy Tournament or the Tri-Season Tournament. I think I'm going to go with Tri-Season Tournament as the official name. But what it is every driver who has won in the NASCAR Legend Series will race in a tournament-style format with champions getting first bye, and then it'll progress through rounds, over 2 races per round. It'll be interesting, it'll be short, it'll be fun, and then I'm probably going to do a whole bunch of one-off races while I'm still filming Season 4. And I'll do other stuff like this, or I don't know, maybe I'll bring back Rocket League if anybody wants me to do that. But this is my Diecast review, so yay, I've done that now. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope you all have a good night.